How much longer? It's Friday night. That means Gula football right here on CPM Sports. I'm Harold Tillman. Be bringing tonight's game from atop of War Memorial Stadium, where the Pascagoula Panthers are preparing to battle the Tigers of Moss Point. That's right, fans. This is the 81st version or edition of the Battle of the Cats. Pascagoula leading the series 41-37 with 3 ties. You know, throughout the history of this game, there has been some great football played, and I expect nothing less tonight. So we're going to take a break here, be right back with the kickoff right after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Hi, I'm Paul Burnett, Operations Manager at Falters Heating and Air. We're looking to expand our team. We offer 401k, paid insurance, paid vacation, paid holidays, and on-the-job training. If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to train. Come join our team at Falters Heating and Air.
Foster's Air, call and we're there. Home of the old reliables.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court Judge. Don't forget to vote on November 8th.
And here come your Panthers, getting ready to kick off the 2022 football season. I hope you're as excited as I am. I wish I could tell you who won the toss and which way or who was kicking, but I did not see the indication on the field. Let's get started real quick calling out some of the Pascagoula starters. This year we're starting Silas Quarter, number 9 at quarterback. Running backs are going to be number 7, Jaden Webb, number 24, Amari Jackson, number 16, Cameron DeFlanders. Receivers are going to be number 3, Corian Evans, number 5, Jacoby May, number 10, Keelan Parnell, number 15, Brian Barnes. On that left side of the offensive line, you got number 52, Tristan Fortenberry, number 67, Lamont Harris, number 59, Keelan Hollings, number 74, Jeremy Flora, number 50, Zach Kamer. Kicking for Pascagoula is going to be Mason Skunk Kramer. Back deep for Moss Point. Going to be number 3, Taboris Charles. And I believe that's going to be number 13, Kayvon Ford. Now, I want to go ahead and get this out in the open. This is a Pascagoula broadcast. I'll be the first to tell you if it's not a Gula call, it's the wrong call. But I'm going to try to call as many of the Moss Point Tigers names as I can, and I'm going to give them credit when credit is deserved. But remember, I am a Pascagoula fan. I am a Pascagoula announcer. So if I slant, well, I'm going to slant. Moss Point on the return. Number 4, still on his feet. Fazell is going to bring the ball to the Pascagoula, across the Pascagoula 50. What a return for the Moss Point Tigers to start this game. Going to put Pascagoula's defense in a position to play good football. Can't give up the score early. This Moss Point team is exciting team to watch. They've got a lot of new players, a lot of ones that did not start last year but got a lot of playing time. So expect an exciting offense. This defense for Pascagoula, going to be that right end, going to be number 6, Jaden Canard. Number 75 in the middle, going to be Josh Battles. That left end, number 11, Jeffrey Rush. Ball on the ground. Quarterback under a lot of pressure. He's going to throw the ball away. And he's hit as he's going out of bounds. He was not out of bounds when he was hit, but okay, let's talk about the inside linebackers for Pascagoula. Number 43, Tank Bishop. Number 35, Jalen Parnell. Outside linebackers, number 22, Nicholas Davis. Number 34, Jalen. Again, I've got Jalen Parnell. So I'll get that straight here in just a minute. Your safeties are going to be number 23, Jason Payne. Your corners are going to be Marcellus Parnell. Number 12, Chris Campbell. Number 25, Calvin Miller. Number 28, DJ North. Smith calls for the ball. He's going to tuck and try to go straight up the middle. Absolutely going nowhere. Pascagoula's defense stout up the middle. That's going to be a loss of yardage. Canard on the tackle for Pascagoula. And I guess, I tell you, he was with a host of other Panthers. Looking downfield, and he's hit hard by Jeffrey Rush. I tell you what, Pascagoula's defense getting off to a good start here. Going to be a huge loss of yardage. Got to bring the punting unit out for Moss Point. Back deep for Pascagoula is going to be Keelan Parnell. What a play. Moss Point's going to be a delay of game. They'll back them up 5. And Fazell in motion. Being the battle of the cats, anything can happen. Don't think you're going to get what you expect. Whistles blown, play dead. Going to be offsides Pascagoula, so they'll get that 5 yards right back and we'll re-kick. Another flag. Illegal procedure. Moss Point, they're going to swap that 5 yards again. Ball snapped is high. Ball on the ground. Pascagoula looking, well, actually falls on it. I thought they were going to try the scoop and score. Falls on the ball, got the ball inside the 20-yard line. Great break for Pascagoula, but remember, it's not a break unless you take advantage of it, put some points on the board. Looks like they're going to place the ball on the 17. It's going to be 1st and 10. First look at Quarter, Silas Quarter as a starting quarterback. Number 24, Amari Jackson in the backfield with him. Handoff to Amari. He's going to be hit but thrown forward. Might have picked up a yard. He was hit immediately. It looked like there was a little confusion in the background or the backfield. We'll see. Pascagoula fans, keep your eyes on number 2, Jamarius Brown, 6'3", 270 pounds, an Ole Miss commit. Silas looking to the sidelines, hits number 15, Barnes. Going to be close to a first down. Looks like it's going to be just short.
Brings up 3rd down and 1 for the Panthers.
Silas with another handoff to Jamari up the middle. Helmet comes off, so number 5 will have to report to the sidelines. That's going to be Caleb Raston. Tell you what, he looked like he was excited. So definitely so far, so in that middle up for Moss Point, not giving Pascagoula anything up the middle. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. Jackson in the backfield with Quarter. Ball comes in. Come in low. Touchdown, Pascagoula. Nice pass by Silas Quarter. Had to recover from a low snap. Comes up, hits Parnell. Going across the middle. Touchdown, Pascagoula. Draws first blood. 7 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Pascagoula leading. Kicking for Pascagoula is going to be Mason Kramer. Your long snapper, Ty Johnson. It's up. And good. Pascagoula leading 7-0. We'll be right back right after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
I'm attorney Lee Turner with the Turner Law Group. If you are a loved one or thinking about applying for Social Security disability, give me a call. I can handle your case from start to finish so you can focus on your health. Let me put my local experience to work for you. You need an attorney who works where you live. So if you're applying for Social Security disability or if your claim has been denied, give me a call at 601-394-5008 or visit me online at www.msdisabilitylawyer.com.
With the kick. Ball on the ground. Pascagoula in the vicinity, not going to come up with it. Nice hustle by number 7, Jaden Webb for Pascagoula. You know, we expect a lot of miscues today. This is their first game, both teams, the first game tonight. So you got to expect some miscues. It's, I guess, the team that has the least amount of miscues, the one that's going to put the ball on the ground the least, will probably be the one to come out on top here. You got two receivers to the bottom of your screen. Smith calling for the ball. Handoff up the middle. He bounces it outside, still on his feet. Going to be brought down. Looks to be no gain. Little quick pass to Fazell out of the backfield. Going to pick up some yardage for Moss Point. Rush on the tackle. Looks to be 3rd and 3. I'd like to thank Coast Contract Services Incorporated for helping sponsor tonight's game, along with Turner Law Group. Tell you, without these sponsors, we couldn't bring this broadcast to you. And anybody else that's interested in sponsoring, you can get a hold to CPM Sports. Still on his feet, trying to get around the end. He's going to pick up first down and more. Tell you, that's the broken tackles, the miscues. Can't let Moss Point live on the big play, because if you let them hang around, they're the team that'll sneak up on you and beat you. But if you're interested in sponsoring this broadcast, definitely get a hold of Tim Wall or Hunter Bickham at the old WGUD station, and they can hook you up. But definitely need the sponsors. Jamarius Brown in the backfield. Moss Point's going to call a timeout. We'll take the timeout also. Be right back after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors. Panther football is brought to you by Parker & Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker & Rankin today at 228-696-8885. Tonight's game is brought to you by Coast Contract Service. Let us do the dirty work. Call Hunter today at 228-217-8369.
And we're back. All right. Handoff up the middle. Jamarius Brown on the carry, and he's still on his feet. I tell you, that's a big boy right there. That is a big old man, and he is running over Panthers on that far sideline. And you can see the Moss Point crowd getting excited about that. Referees having a conference on the 48-yard line. It's going to be the Moss Point 48. I'm not sure what's going on. Give them a second to iron it out. Body language from the Pascagoula coaches. Looks like this one's coming back. Well, I can tell you what, I expected number 2 to be a beast on defense. Brown, for a few years, he has shown out to be a beast on defense. I never expected to see him walk that manhandle Panthers going down that far sideline. He is going to be something to a team. We're going to have our hands full with him the rest of the night. The Moss Point faithful did not like that, and I'm questioning. I'm not sure what happened. Going to be an official heat timeout. We'll take that timeout. Also, be right back after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
I want to thank the campaign to elect Ashley Cole for helping sponsor tonight's game. Still, Moss Point's coach is trying to get an explanation of what happened. I, for one, if I'm on that side of the field, I'm furious right now. And you can see by the body language across the field, the coaching staff did not like what they've heard. At least the assistants didn't. Head coach still talking to the white hat. Quick shout out to Mark and Becky Turner watching the game broadcast at the Elks in Pascagoula. Elks Lodge 1120. Tell you what, Smith on the run again, runs into a host of Panthers. The snap come in high. He had to come across his body to get it, turn around and go the other direction. And that's all the time that Pascagoula needed. Big number 79. For Pascagoula, Destin Franklin. Correction, that's going to be Josh Battles. Number 79, Josh Battles on the tackle for Goular.
Parked on 11th Street, move your vehicle or it will be towed.
Direct snap to the quarterback, called back immediately. Whistle's blown. Legal procedure, Moss Point will back them up 5.
Attention fans, if you are parked on 11th Street, please move your vehicle.
Smith calling for the ball, direct snap, and that's not going to be Smith. That's going to be number 3, Boris Charles. Tried to get around the sideline, absolutely going nowhere. Flag comes out. Curious to see who this is on. you know, Moss Point, I know the players are frustrated with the flags and the stuff that they've been accumulating so far in this game, but being a rival game, any one of them could pop off. So Gula or Moss Point, we'll see. Going to be a sideline warning, Moss Point, so they'll back the team up on the sidelines, and it'll be 3rd down and probably Highway 90 to go. Jeffrey Rush, along with number 6, Jaden Canard, number 79, Josh Battle, sewing up that middle. Moss Point's going to have to try to get around to end. Absolutely going nowhere. Number 34 on the tackle, Jalen Parnell. I'm sorry, Jalen Creer. Correction, Jalen Creer. Okay, Hunter, what was it? I was looking down, writing a correction on my roster. I'm not sure what it was. My camera guy says it was unsportsmanlike. Regardless, it moved. You give Moss Point, it looks to be 15 yards, so still going to be a good distance. Maybe 20, 25, 26 yards. It's going to be 25, about 25 yards before the first down. Parnell on the return for Pascagoula. Tell you what, he's on his feet, going to bring the ball to about the 44-yard line. Nice return by Parnell.
Returned by Keelan Parnell to the 45-yard line. There is a flag on the field.
Flag on the field. It'll be declined. Going to be a legal formation.
Brings up first down, Pascagoula.
Webb next to Quarter. Quarter hands it off to Webb. Webb trying to bounce in and out. Going to pick up, looks to be a first down for Pascagoula. If not, it's going to be just short. Nice run. Nice run by Jaden Webb.
9-yard rush by Jaden Webb on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 1 for the Panthers.
It's going to be 2nd and 1 for Pascagoula. Jamaris Brown in that nose guard position for Moss Point. Definitely an exciting one to watch. Quarter faked it up the middle, come up throwing to Corian Evans. Whistles blow it dead. Going to be against Pascagoula. Illegal procedure. Pascagoula. Back them up 5. We'll do it again. This time he does hand the ball off to Webb again. Webb's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2, maybe 3. I'm sorry, 1, maybe 2.
6-yard rush by Jaden Webb on the play. There is a flag on the field.
Another flag on the field. Both teams seem to be going through first game jitters, trying to get some things worked out. Unsportsmanlike conduct called on Pascagoula. So that'll back them up 15. Going to bring up 3rd and 15. Quarter looking downfield, hits Corian Evans. He's going to be hit hard and thrown to the ground. Flags are flying. We'll see what the call is. I tell you what, he was hit hard. Credit the Moss Point player for coming up and laying the lumber. I'm not sure how Evans was able to hold on to the ball. It's going to bring up 4th and looks to be 10. Oh, correction, looks to be about maybe 6. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Moss Point. Move the ball 15 yards. Ball on about the 21. Pascagoula with a fresh set of downs. Corian was hit hard. His mouthpiece pops out. Parnell in. Parnell was in motion. Quarter hands off to him, absolutely going nowhere. The defense was ready for that. They locked it down. Loss of yardage.
For a 4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd down and 14 for the Panthers.
As the announcer said, it's going to bring up 2nd and 14. Jackson on the handoff with the handoff up the middle. Is going to be hit hard by Moss Point, but yet still picks up positive yardage. Brings the ball to about the 15-yard line. Jackson running hard.
For the Panthers.
We have 3rd and 4. Quarter calls for the ball. Looking downfield, absolutely hands the ball off. Fooled this announcer. Going to be close to a first down, probably just short. Looks like about a yard short. We'll see what Coach Sims decides to do. Tell you what, you tuck the ball behind Jeremy Flora and go. We'll see where the mark is, but just a little trickery there. Keelan went in motion, came right back up under center, tried to go forward. Did Pascagoula pick up the first down? I thought that was 4th down. Looks like they're going to measure it. The way they rushed up to the line, I thought, well, heck, I was calling the third down, the fourth down, but it was the fourth down. Pascagoula needs to put some more points on the board. You can't let Moss Point hang around. Definitely too good of a squad. Once they start putting stuff together, it's going to be bad. Looks like Pascagoula comes up short. Moss Point holds Pascagoula. Will take over on the Moss Point 11. 1st and 10. I'd like to thank First Federal and Parker and Ranking Real Estate LLC for helping sponsor tonight's game. Without these guys, as I said before, we couldn't bring you this broadcast. So with the opportunity to do any type of business with these businesses that I call out tonight as sponsors, hey, please do so. Even if you just see maybe the owner or something in maybe Jerry Lee's or Wayne Lee's, thank them. Jeffrey Rush on the tackle, along with Tank Bishop.
Rushes for 1 yard, brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers.
And if you know anyone that wants to sponsor, you can contact Hunter. It's going to be hunter@coastprojectmedia.com, or you can call at 228-234-5390. Direct snap. I tell you what, that was sniffed out. Jeffrey Rush on the tackle. Flags come out. Absolutely going nowhere. Your ball carrier was number 4, Fizel. Going to be offsides. Illegal procedure. Moss Point. Tell you, Jeffrey Rush come off of that corner. And I'm going to tell you also, hey, that Jeffrey Rush is a beast on defense. He's going to give teams headaches all year long.
Brings up 2nd down and 14 for the Tigers.
Bring up 2nd and 14. Smith finds a hole up the middle and he hits it. Number 12, Campbell, comes up, makes the tackle for Pascagoula. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Like to see that. Campbell and Creer, you see on the 20-yard line, talking about what's going on and talking about what they've got to do. Communication on the field is huge. First quarter comes to an end. Pascagoula leading 7-0. We'll take a commercial break, be back after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Hi, I'm Paul Burnett, Operations Manager at Falters Heating and Air. We're looking to expand our team. We offer 401k, paid insurance, paid vacation, paid holidays, and on-the-job training. If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to train. Come join our team at Falters Heating and Air.
Foster's Air, calling with air, home of the old reliables.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court Judge. Don't forget to vote on November 8th.
And we're back. Start the second quarter. As I said before the break, Pascagoula leading 7-0. Moss Point has the ball. It's going to be third and about 8 on their own 14-yard line. Correction, 13-yard line. I know that at home you can see those Moss Point dark numbers on those white jerseys, but top of this press box, they are hard to see. Fazell with the ball, trying to get around the end, going absolutely, as I've said before, nowhere. Jeffrey Rush again on the tackle, along with big Josh Battles coming from that nose guard position. Bring up 4th and 11. Moss Point punting. Back deep for Pascagoula. Keelan Parnell. Oh, delay a game. So that'll back Moss Point up 5 more. Ball flies out of bounds. About the 25-yard line. So Pascagoula will take over on the Moss Point 25. Good field position if you're a Panther, and I definitely am. So, okay, Quarter and crew with another opportunity to put something in the end zone. Amari Jackson in the backfield with Quarter. At the bottom of your screen, number 15, Brian Barnes. Corian Evans, he moved before the ball was snapped. Moss Point started pointing, and looks like the referee throws the flag, so it's going to be illegal procedure. Pascagoula will back them up 5. Sort of leaned forward. Momentum got to going that way and had to move that foot. Watch the right side of that Pascagoula line. Number 74, Jeremy Flora, along with Kamer. Hoke started right there. Big pickup for Amari Jackson.
Amari Jackson for a 12-yard gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers.
Number 50, Zach Kamer, offensive lineman, 6'5", 255. Big old boy. And can't take nothing away from Jeremy Flora, equally as big. Quick pass to Barnes, incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. Ron Brewer, Pascagoula's offensive coordinator. We'll see what he's dialed up. Hand off again to Amari Jackson. He's on his feet. Going to be hit hard, but I think he picked up the first down. We'll see where they spot the ball. It looks to be, it is going to be a first down. And it is first down. Great job, Amari Jackson.
Amari Jackson for a 4-yard rush. That's a Raising Cane's first down.
Moss Point, timeout. We'll take it here. Also be right back.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
I'm attorney Lee Turner with the Turner Law Group. If you are a loved one or thinking about applying for Social Security disability, give me a call. I can handle your case from start to finish so you can focus on your health. Let me put my local experience to work for you. You need an attorney who works where you live. So if you're applying for Social Security disability or if your claim has been denied, give me a call at 601-394-5008 or visit me online at www.msdisabilitylawyer.com.
Quarter with Webb lined up to his left. Barnes to the bottom of your screen. Flags on the ground again against Pascagoula. We take a few steps forward and it looks like we give it right back.
Brings up first and 15.
Can bring up first and 15. Ball on about the 20. Looks like Pascagoula's going to get it back. Moss Point jumps. That defense is on go. Number 52
Offsides.
for Moss Point. That's going to
Brings
be
up first and 10.
Cameron Kelly. You want your defense on go. You know, you can give up a couple of those, but you got to have that defense has got to be on go. Quick slant. That's going to be number 5, Jacobian May.
9 yards. Brings up second down and 1.
Had to wipe my roster off so I could see it. The dew is something else up here. Gonna bring up second and about 1. Hand off again to Jackson. Jackson trying to get around the end. It's going to be touchdown Pascagoula. They're going to say he stepped out about the 1-inch line. So I celebrated a little too early. Nice run
7-yard rush
by Jaden Webb.
Pascagoula.
I thought he said it. Was he overruled? Well, looks like Pascagoula, touchdown Pascagoula. Okay, I'm lost. No, I mean, there we go, touchdown Pascagoula. Little confusion definitely here. But I got to tell you, there looked to be some confusion on the field, too. Even the announcer had called that last play a touchdown. Jeffrey Rush on the carry, getting some offense and defensive plays tonight. Looking for Skunk. Where is he? There we go, across the field. We'll see if Pascagoula can get this off. It's up. And looks to be good. Pascagoula takes the lead, adds to it 14-0. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors. Panther football is brought to you by Parker & Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker & Rankin today at 228-696-8885. Tonight's game is brought to you by Coast Contract Service. Let us do the dirty work. Call Hunter today at 228-217-8369.
Pascagoula getting ready to kick off to Moss Point. Reading some text here. Nice kick. Going to take the ball on about the 2-yard line. One guy to beat. I actually thought it was one guy to beat. Ball on the ground. Pascagoula, looks like they've come up with it. What a hit. Yep. Come on now. Pascagoula's ball. What a hit. Thought he had one guy to beat, and out of nowhere from behind, he's hit. Ball comes out. Pascagoula recovers. I'd like to congratulate Hacinda Busby, celebrating John and Tony Lindgren's 34th anniversary. And hey, they're watching the broadcast, so if I butchered the names, hey, Charles, I'm sorry. Quarter going to be sacked.
Porter sacked for 7 yards on the play. Brings up second down and 17 for the Panthers.
Going to bring up 2nd and 17. '34th anniversary. Wow. John and Tony, congratulations. 34 years. Handoff to Amari up the middle. He'll pick up some, but still going to have a long way to go. We're on 3rd and 12. Looking downfield, complete to Parnell. Going to be brought down about the 33-yard line. Nevertheless, that'll be a first down, moving those chains for Gula. Nice pass, nice catch. Hey, guys, and we are looking for a first down sponsor. So anybody interested, any business interested in being a first down sponsor, contact Hunter at coastprojectmedia.com. 228-234-5390 is the number. Nice play by going to be Quarter. Didn't see what he wanted, so he kept the ball. Gets around the end, picks up some positive yardage. Corian Evans checks in for Pascagoula.
Quarterback Heath brings up 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers.
Whistles blow. Legal procedure, Pascagoula.
False start called against the Panthers.
Quick thank you to Fletcher Construction, one of our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Fletcher Construction, always a part of this broadcast, has been since the beginning, and hopefully it'll be until we're through. Quarter dropping back. A lot of pressure. He stood in the pocket. Parnell having to go up for the ball. Double coverage. Parnell did the best he could. Ball falls incomplete. It's going to be a 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 12 for the Panthers.
Quarter hit from behind, still gets the ball off. Falls incomplete. Intended receiver was Parnell. Flags come out. Pascagoula sending the punting unit in. Back deep for Moss Point to Boris Charles. Punting for Pascagoula, Mason Kramer. That long snapper is going to be Ty Johnson. Whistles blow the play dead again. I'm going to tell you, this is like wiping your rear on a hula hoop. It keeps going round and round. Kramer gets the punt off. Ball's going to go out of bounds inside the 5. Great punt. And great hustle down the field.
Kramer knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Brings up 1st down for the Tigers.
So Moss Point will start on their own 2. You know, we saw that one play with Jamaris Brown. You've got to think they're going to come back with that. I really thought we would see more of that throughout this first half, but we haven't. Handoff up the middle. He's going to bounce it outside. Going to be brought down inside the 10. Marcellus Parnell on the tackle, number 2. I expected to see a bunch of flags tonight, but not what we've seen. Going to be a heat timeout. We'll take that timeout also, regroup, be right back after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
And we're back. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in this half of football. Pascagoula leading Moss Point 14-0. Handoff to Fazell, getting around the end. Tell you what, he turned up a burst of speed. Going to pick up a first down and more for Moss Point. Got a player down for Pascagoula, at least slow to get up. Going to be number 22, Nicholas Davis. And I tell you, he's tough as nails, so, and then he does not want to come out. I guarantee you that. Quarterback keeps it. Pascagoula starting to struggle a little bit up the middle, regardless of not much of a pickup on the play. But where some holes were being closed up in the beginning of the game, starting to loosen up a little bit.
Brings up 2nd down and 7 for the Tigers.
Quick toss. I'll get a number and then a name as soon as he gets up. It's going to be number 3, Tiborius Charles. Tiborius Charles on the carry there.
1 yard rush by the Tigers.
It's going to be a 1-yard pickup. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6, 7.
This is a Thunder Thornton 3rd down.
Looking downfield, going to be under some pressure, tucks and goes, and he's thought he was going to have more room than that. Going to be brought down short of the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and maybe 5. Tell you, those Moss Point ball carriers, they get into an open area, and the Gula defense closes real quick. Jalen Creer was on the tackle for Pascagoula. Marcellus Parnell deep back for Pascagoula. Timeout, Moss Point. That'll be their last timeout of the half. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left. We'll take a break here. Be right back after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Hi, I'm Paul Burnett, Operations Manager at Falters Heating and Air. We're looking to expand our team. We offer 401k, paid insurance, paid vacation, paid holidays, and on-the-job training. If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to train. Come join our team at Falters Heating and Air.
Foster's Air, call them with air, home of the old reliables.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court Judge. Don't forget to vote on November 8th.
Break, me and my cameraman Hunter was talking about Boko, which was one of my cohorts in crime up here a few years ago. He passed, and every football season, that first game, man, he's just heavy on my heart, and miss him. I miss him a whole bunch. But maybe gone, but not forgotten. Punter goes down, but he was knocked down by his own player, it looked like to me. Ball's going to be on about the 48-yard line of Pascagoula.
Brings up first down for the Panthers.
Another quick shout out to Sonny Backs. Sitting home watching it on the on Facebook Live. Quarter to Barnes, in and out of his hands. He had the ball. I think he'd looked to run before he had control of it, and he'll go home and think about that one a whole bunch tonight. That could have very well been 6. Again, another shout out to John and Marie Richards.
Brings up first and 15.
Handoff up the middle. Flag comes in. Gonna be holding Pascagoula. Take an opportunity real quick to talk about something that the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation is doing. They're gonna have a Pascagoula Athletic Inaugural Golf Tournament in 2022, presented by, again, the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation. Hickory Hills Country Club, Goshen, Mississippi, Saturday, October the 29th at 8:30 a.m., a shotgun start. Check-ins at 7 a.m., lunch and awards at 1 p.m. Entry fee, $80 per person. Includes green fees, cart, range, balls, lunch, refreshments, and ditty bag. Corporate sponsor fee, $500. Credit for 4 players and a T sign. The sponsor signs are $100 a piece, 2-person scramble format. Jackson, zigging and zagging, picks up about maybe 12 yards on the carry. Be sure to contact any one of your Pascagoula Athletic Foundation members. You can reach Joseph Davis, 1779 at AT&T.net, or Jerry Jackson, and I'll give you his email address in just a second. Quick pitch to number 3, Corian Evans, and it's sniffed out. It's going to be Jerry Hop Jackson at Outlook.com, or call 228-990-7233 for more information. Pascagoula Foundation, I tell you, they raise money for all of Pascagoula's athletic programs. Definitely Joe Davis and Jerry Jackson have put in a lot of work. Done a great job. Tank Bishop almost in and out, just a tad high. So Pascagoula's going to send out their punting squad. Fizell will be deep for Moss Point. Ball's going to go out of bounds about the 28-yard line.
Punt by Mason Kramer. Down at the 29-yard line. First down, Tigers.
Minute 29 seconds left in this half of football. Moss Point looking to put some points on the board before halftime. Pascagoula kicked off to start the game, so they'll receive after half. Number 13, Kevin Ford at the bottom of your screen. Smith in the shotgun position for Pascagoula. Little motion. Smith dropping back. Looking downfield, Jeffrey Rush brings him to the ground for a huge loss. He started to throw the ball. Jeffrey left the ground. Smith thought about it again, and Rush come down on top of him. Tell you what, 11th grader for Pascagoula, and got a whole nother year, this year and next year, to watch him. Definitely an exciting ball player.
Timeout called by Pascagoula.
Pascagoula calls a timeout. We'll take it also. Are we going to keep it here? We'll keep it here. Again, let's talk about some of the sponsors. I'm going to call them out again. Coast Contract Service Incorporated, Turner Law Group, First Federal, Parker and Ranking Real Estate LLC, Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court, the campaign to elect Ashley Cole, Chancery Court Judge, and Fletcher Construction. I'll get it out here in a minute. Thank all these guys for giving us the opportunity to put this broadcast online. I know it goes into a lot of homes, and whether it's Pascagoula or our opponent, we make sure that that the opponents know that we're going to broadcast the game live and to tune in. So thank y'all again for giving us this opportunity. And hey, let's give a shout out real quick to Michael Seaman. I'll tell you what, an old Pascagoula graduate there, watching from offshore. Tell you what, Jamarius Brown on the carry. This time Pascagoula handles it. Another quick shout out to William and Donna Gordon. William watching from California. If you remember last year, I called his name a couple of times watching from Kakistan. So he's made it back to the United States, and I guarantee you he's watching this in his apartment room. Always a Pascagoula fan, always tuning in. Minute and 9 seconds left. Again, Pascagoula leading 14-0. Going to be third and about 15. Moss Point with the ball on their 25. Brown in the backfield again. He's going to be that lead blocker for the quarterback. Going to pick up a few yards. He's going to bring up fourth and about 8.
6-yard rush by the Tigers on the play brings up 4th down and 8.
We'll see what Moss Point decides to do. It's going to be a Pascagoula timeout. We'll take that timeout, be right back after, or do you want to keep it here?
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
I'm attorney Lee Turner with the Turner Law Group. If you or a loved one are thinking about applying for Social Security disability, give me a call. I can handle your case from start to finish so you can focus on your health. Let me put my local experience to work for you. You need an attorney who works where you live. So if you're applying for Social Security disability or if your claim has been denied, give me a call at 601-394-5008 or visit me online at www.msdisabilitylawyer.com.
And we're back. Caleb Raston punting for Moss Point. Keelan Parnell deep back for Pascagoula. I think they tried to do a direct snap. Going to be, I believe, short of the first down depending on the spot. Tell you, almost. So Pascagoula should take over on downs about the 38-yard line. So 49 seconds in this half of football. Pascagoula's offense, short time to work with. Let's see what they can do with it. Parnell hands the ball off to Webb, and he's going to be brought down immediately by big number 73 for Moss Point, Deshaun Fizell. Clock's ticking. Let's see some urgency. Parnell in the Wildcat. Whistles blow again, and the clock's not stopping. 6 seconds tick off the clock. False start, Pascagoula. Lost 6 seconds on that.
Brings up second down and 16.
Well, as well as it being the first game of the season for the Tigers and the Panthers, it's also the first game of the season for these referees. So going to be some bumps and bruises along the way. So hopefully we minimize the mistakes and keep moving forward. Come on, Blue. What we going to do? All right, referee blows his whistle, so here we go. Parnell with the quick pass to the sidelines, and he's going to be brought down maybe about with no time on the clock. I guess it runs out. He stepped out of bounds. There was about a second or two on the clock, but doesn't stop in time. So that halftime here, it's 14-0 Pascagoula. We'll take a break, be right back with that third quarter kickoff after words from our sponsor.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors. Panther football is brought to you by Parker & Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker & Rankin today at 228-696-8885. Tonight's game is brought to you by Coast Contract Service. Let us do the dirty work. Call Hunter today at 228-217-8369. The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pascagoula High School is proud to present the 2022 Pascagoula High School Marching Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Josette Rodriguez, Philip Dunn, and Giselle Hernandez. Featured soloists for tonight's performance are Callista Smith and Emma Lee. Section of the week is the saxophone, and the member of the week is Wolfgang Gordillo. And now, the band will present their 2022 production entitled Reach for the Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Pascagoula High School Marching Band.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors. Panther football is brought to you by Parker and Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker and Rankin today at 228-696-8885. Tonight's game is brought to you by Coast Contract Service. Let us do the dirty work. Call Hunter today at 228-217-8369. The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Hi, I'm Paul Burnett, Operations Manager at Falters Heating and Air. We're looking to expand our team. We offer 401k, paid insurance, paid vacation, paid holidays, and on-the-job training. If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to train. Come join our team at Falters Heating and Air.
Foster's Air, calling with air, home of the old reliables.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court Judge. Don't forget to vote on November 8th.
And we're back to kick off this second half of football. Pascagoula leading Moss Point 14-0. Back deep for Pascagoula, Keelan Parnell and Jaden Webb. Kicking for Moss Point, Caleb Raston. Ball's going to go out of bounds. During the halftime break, I was sort of thinking to myself, if I'm Lewis Sims, what is my halftime topic? What am I going to talk about? You got to think that he basically just telling them to settle down. Let's reduce some of the mistakes. Let's not have as many flags as we did the first half. Got to play better football if we're going to compete in the 6A, the 6A ranks. I mean, let's face it, going to have some tough teams there. We have to be disciplined, and that's something to work on. And remember, as I said earlier also, this is the referee's first game also. There seems to be confusion on the field. As they hash things out, let's call out a couple of our sponsors real quick. Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court. For Circuit Court Judge, thank you for sponsoring this broadcast. Along with Fletcher Construction. Hank and Lance always helping this broadcast, helping us bring it to you each and every Friday night during the season. Coast Contract Service Incorporated and Turner Law Group. Thank you, guys. All right, looks like the referees have sorted some things out, figured out where we're going to be when we start, and here we go. Quarter in the shotgun. Webb next to him with a handoff to Webb up the middle. Flags come flying in. Holding Pascagoula.
James Webb on the rush attempt. There was a flag on the play. Holding Pascagoula. Brings up first down and 20.
It's going to bring up first and 20. Snap comes in late, or actually low. Webb going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Rush attempt by the Panthers loses 3 yards, brings up second down and 23.
Got a player down. Regardless, that was a loss of yardage for Pascagoula. Like to see the Tiger get up. Hey, he got off the field on his own accord. Always like to see that. Never want to see one laying on the turf. Okay, you got triple receivers to the bottom of your screen. Quarter in the shotgun. Webb next to him. They're going to say it hit the turf, almost intercepted. Not sure what Quarter saw, but Parnell had broke off and not in the area. So that's going to bring up third and a long way to go. You know, in halftime, it's who makes the adjustments, who can make the adjustments and come out and make it happen on the field. And right now, Pascagoula, I have to be honest, looking a little flat. Moss Point actually looking excited out there. Again, I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, I'm not sure what went on, but it looks like we're fixing to get started back here. Trying to not be critical. Quarter looking downfield. Interception. Going to be a nice tackle by Barnes. So Pascagoula's first turnover. Moss Point's going to take the ball on about their 21-yard line. Big break for Moss Point. Looking to come out and put some points on the board. Perfect opportunity. Pascagoula's defense is going to have to step up. Quarter, a young quarterback, we'll see how he acts or he reacts to that. It's not what you just did, it's what you're going to do. So you got to flush it and come back out ready to play. I will say, though, that series, the passes that were thrown, I don't know if it's a mix-up. Maybe the routes aren't being run right or Quarter's not seeing the receiver. But regardless, not happening. Pascagoula with the stop. Tiborius Charles was your ball carrier, absolutely going nowhere.
Two-yard loss on the rush attempt by Moss Point brings up second down at 12.
Pascagoula done pretty good tonight on defense. Score 14-0. Actually should be more than that, but offense kind of stumbling a little bit. Smith dropping back. Nice play by Campbell. Actually, that's going to be 20, I think that's 25 or 28, DJ North. Number 28, DJ North with the breakup there. Gonna bring up third and 12. Jamarius Brown in the backfield for Moss Point. They have given him the ball tonight, and they've used him as a lead blocker. We'll take a break, be right back after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
I'm attorney Lee Turner with the Turner Law Group. If you are a loved one or thinking about applying for Social Security disability, give me a call. I can handle your case from start to finish so you can focus on your health. Let me put my local experience to work for you. You need an attorney who works where you live. So if you're applying for Social Security disability or if your claim has been denied, give me a call at 601-394-5008 or visit me online at www.turnerlaw.com. msdisabilitylawyer.com.
And we're back. Pass and catch for Moss Point, putting their first points on the board. Just a quick slant to the middle. Nice pass and a nice catch if you're a Moss Point fan. Well, it was even if you're not. Number 5, Caleb Raston, attempting the extra point for Moss Point. Number 3, to Boris Charles on the hold. It's up and no good. Was there a flag? There was a flag on the play, so line up and re-kick it. Ball placed on the 8-yard line. Pascagoula got a piece of the ball. Extra point's going to be no good. Tell you what, we'll be right back after this with the kickoff.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors. Panther football is brought to you by Parker and Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker and Rankin today at 228-696-8885. Tonight's game is brought to you by Coast Contract Service. Let us do the dirty work. Call Hunter today at 228-217-8369.
And we're back. Got just a minute. I want to thank it's going to be Superintendent Billy Elzey, and Athletic Director Stephen Engel for allowing us to come on top of the press box to do this broadcast. Pascagoula with a new superintendent this year, and Athletic Director, this is his second year, already doing a bunch for the facility. I'm excited about the future for Pascagoula, not just football, but all the way across. Back deep for Pascagoula, Parnell. It'll go into the end zone. Pascagoula take it on their 20.
Kickoff by Moss Point goes to the end zone for a touchback. It'll be first down, Pascagoula.
So we'll see if Corder was able to settle down on the sideline. Maybe they figured out what was going on. They need to get in sync. You cannot let Moss Point hang around. If you do, they will sneak up on you in that fourth quarter. Parnell in the Wildcat. Jackson lined up next to him. Hand off to Jackson. He's going to be drugged down. I'm not sure if from here it looked like a face mask, but there was no flag, so he had him by the jersey. The way his head went straight down. It's going to be a pickup of about a yard.
1 yard rush by the Panthers on the play brings up 2nd down and 9.
Hey, Moss Point has a player down. It looks to be cramps. Yeah, you're always going to see that. Hey, first game, a lot of times you're going to see that. So hopefully he's okay and he'll be up and about in just a few minutes. It's given me an opportunity to talk about every Friday morning. We're going to have breakfast with the head football coach, Lewis Sims, and players at Paradise Cafe. It starts at 7 a.m. We were there this morning. Me and my wife sat down, and the things that Coach Sims had to say was interesting. If you're a true fan of Pascagoula, show up, get you some breakfast, and listen to what the coach has to say. He gives you the opportunity to ask some questions, and he gives you some truthful answers. So something to put on your calendar every Friday morning. Breakfast with the head football coach and players at Paradise Cafe starts at 7 a.m. Let me tell you, the food is good too. And I'm a big old boy, so I know a little thing about food. Parnell keeps it, and he's looking for a lane, and I'll tell you, Moss Point is closing them up real quick. He picked up a few that time, but they were hard earned.
Keelan Parnell for a 7-yard rush on the play. It brings up 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers.
Going to bring 3rd and 2. Looks like Moss Point jumped. So that ought to move the chains for Pascagoula.
Offsides called against the Tigers. That penalty brings up a 1st down for the Pascagoula Panthers.
Parnell keeps it, goes straight up the middle. He's still on his feet. He's going to get another 1st down. Ball's going to be about the 47-yard line. Nice run. Hits that line of scrimmage, a burst of speed. And we've got another Tiger on the ground. I tell you, we'll take a quick break here and be back.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
And we're back. Looking at the screen, I noticed Jaden Ridgway. Hey, when he played here, we called him Batman because of his cool demeanor off the field, but absolutely a nut on the field. Snap comes in low. They get it off to Jackson. Jackson trying to find somewhere, still on his feet. Going to be brought down short of the line of scrimmage. That was a long ways to run to to lose yardage.
3-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd down and 13 for the Panthers.
Tyler Jones on the carry for Pascagoula.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Tell you, Moss Point is they're thinking run. There's not much of them thinking that Pascagoula is going to pass right now. Parnell trying to get around that end, and he's going to still on his feet. I tell you, exciting to watch him play. He's going to pick up a few yards. Going to be about 4 short of the first down.
8-yard carry by Keelan Parnell on this play.
Another
Down and 3 for the Panthers.
Tiger down. Looks to be cramps. We'll keep it here. Throw out another shout out. I tell you, a lot of people watching at home on this Facebook Live broadcast, and I can only imagine what's going on YouTube. But Debbie and Don Barron, tell you, they're always watching the games, and every time I see Mr. Don, we talk about Panther football, and definitely a fan. And all the guys at the Elks Lodge 1120. A lot of friends there, and the game goes on. It's steak night tonight, and they're sitting around and watching the game. And let's not forget our friends from the West, from Gaucher, Robert and Pam Beardsley, always watching the Pascagoula broadcast. If they can't be in the stands or watching the Gator broadcast or the Gators in person, they're on the broadcast watching us. And we appreciate it. Okay, quarterback in behind center. About 6 seconds on the play clock. Handoff up the middle. Flags come out. That's going to be a first down, but flags, it could be called back. I'm going to say officer or legal procedure Pascagoula. I didn't see it, but somebody did. So the punting crew comes in.
False start called against the Panthers. Brings up 4th down and 8.
Kramer punting for Pascagoula. Number 3. That's going to be it's going to be Toboris Charles back deep for Moss Point. So Pascagoula gets those 5 yards back, and it looks like maybe they've changed their mind on what they're going to do. Play clock ticking, so looks like they're sending that offensive crew back in. Going to be a timeout, Moss Point. Again, we'll keep it here unless you want to take a break. Go ahead, take your break.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Hi, I'm Paul Burnett, Operations Manager at Falters Heating and Air. We're looking to expand our team. We offer 401k, paid insurance, paid vacation, paid holidays, and on-the-job training. If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to train. Come join our team at Falters Heating and Air.
Foster's Air, call and we're there. Home of the old reliables.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court Judge. Don't forget to vote on November 8th.
And we're back, Pascagoula with the wrecking crew. Jeffrey Rush up the middle. I tell you what, he's still on his feet. Ball call, the ground can't cause the fumble. They're going to say he was down. I'll spit it out here in a minute. But Pascagoula lines up with that wrecking crew. That's the big old boys there. Jeffrey Rush takes the ball up the middle, explodes for a first down and more. Jeffrey Rush, an exciting ball player to watch him on defense, and tonight equally as exciting watching him with the carries that he's been able to get on the offensive side of the ball. So 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in this third quarter. Pascagoula leading 14-6. Moss Point comes out, puts some points on the board. Their first of the game. Looks like Parnell checking in. And Quarter coming to the sidelines for some instruction. Knock on wood, but you got to credit Pascagoula's conditioning. Not to say that it won't happen, but so far we've not had any cramps. I know that they worked extremely hard in the offseason. Let's talk about that golf tournament again that the Pascagoula Athletic Foundation is putting on. It's going to be at Hickory Hills, guys. All the golfers out there, listen to this. It's going to be at a Hickory Hills club in Gaucher. It's going to be Saturday, October the 29th, 2022, of course. 8:30 a.m. shotgun start. You check in at 7 a.m., lunch and awards at 1 p.m. Entry fee, $80 per person. Includes green fees, cart, range balls, lunch, refreshments, and ditty bag. Corporate sponsor fees, $500. That gives you credit for 4 players and a T sign. Sponsor signs are $100 a piece. It's a 2-person scramble format. So, hey, if you've got a company, you want to put multiple teams in there, hey, this is your opportunity. Who you do contact would be Joe Davis that's going to be at Joseph Davis 1779 at AT. I'll get it out in a minute, guys. AT&T.net, and Jerry Jackson at Jerry Hop Jackson at Outlook.com. Now back to the game. Webb up the middle. Going to pick up a few yards for Pascagoula. The humidity is really bad here. Paperwork is becoming useless. Another Tiger down with cramps. I tell you, we'll take a commercial break. Be right back after a word from our sponsors.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors. Panther football is brought to you by Parker and Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker and Rankin today at 696-8885. Tonight's game is brought to you by Coast Contract Service. Let us do the dirty work. Call Hunter today at 228-217-8369.
Tell you what, able to, like I said earlier before break, my paperwork's becoming where you can't read it, but I am able to make out some of the phone numbers for that Pascagoula Athletic Inaugural Golf Tournament, and that's going to be, you can call 228-990-7233 and talk to them about it. They give you all the information, and I'll make sure next week, because this isn't happening until October the 29th. So I have plenty of time to get more information to you. I just can't see the email addresses, and I apologize for that. Can't make it out. Quick shout out to some of our sponsors, Coast Contract Services Incorporated, Turner Law Group, First Federal, Randy Harala, and all the guys and gals at First Federal. A lot of Panther fans there. Parker and Rankin Real Estate LLC, Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court. And like I said, and I've said many times tonight, without these guys, we could not put this broadcast on. Got Johnny Barentine watching from watching his own Facebook Live. Tell you what, we were worried tonight coming into this broadcast about rain, and you know, you keep looking at you keep looking at your weather, and it kept saying that it wasn't going to rain tonight. And we brought all of our wet weather gear up here, and fortunately, we're not having to use it. But we didn't. The humidity is horrible. I mean, it is. Everything is sticking together. But hey, that's what we get paid to do. Well, they get paid to do it. Where else would we be tonight? Season starting, not a better place to be than War Memorial Stadium. After the last tick off the clock in the last game, from that point forward, I am getting ready for the next year. I'm excited. I gear up, man. I get so excited about Pascagoula High School football. You know, big rivalry. I said earlier that this is the 81st edition of the Battle of the Cats. Pascagoula leading 41-37 with 3 ties, and there's been a lot of good football played in these games, and you know, you expect that when you hear the Battle of the Cats. You know, for me, I get to see Moss Point once a year, but that game I'm not rooting for them. But every other game I'm rooting for them. I'm going to tell you what, big number. I think that's going to be 73. Walked through that line and lowered the boom on Webb. Wow. What a hit. You could hear it all the way to the top of the press box. Parnell keeps it. He's going to be drugged down. Going to bring up, looks to be 4th and 11. Moss Point player down again with cramps. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in this third quarter of football. Pascagoula leading 14-6. We'll take a break, back after this. I'll get it.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
I'm attorney Lee Turner with the Turner Law Group. If you are a loved one or thinking about applying for Social Security disability, give me a call. I can handle your case from start to finish so you can focus on your health. Let me put my local experience to work for you. You need an attorney who works where you live. So if you're applying for Social Security disability or if your claim has been denied, give me a call at 601-394-5008 or visit me online at www.msdisabilitylawyer.com.
And we're back. They're still tending to the Moss Point player on the field. And they're helping him up now. So play will start in just a few minutes. Pascagoula looking at a 4th and about 11, closer to 12 maybe. They got 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Barnes, your lone receiver, to the bottom. Quarter with Jackson. Quarter looking up. He lets it go to Barnes. Tell you what, that was close. Good defensive play by the defensive back from Moss Point. Barnes went up for it, not able to come down with it, so that'll turn the ball over on downs. So, Pascagoula defense going to have to step it up here, but they've been stepping it up all night, with the exception of the one score. Marcellus Parnell back deep in that safety position. Not going to let anything behind him. Try to get around the end. He cuts back, but he cuts back into Parnell. Jaden stretched it out as far as he could. Running back turned back and was hit by going to be Jalen Parnell. Jalen, a 10th grader for Pascagoula, and got a lot of football to play here, and he is an outstanding linebacker already. Smith looking downfield. Wide receiver, absolutely open. It hits him in the hands. I know he was ready to, he was on go, fixing to take off down the field. Well, actually did it before he had the ball. Boris Charles was the intended receiver. Got a flag on the field. I cannot believe the laundry that has hit the field tonight. I don't see some of it. I'm sure it's happening, but as a fan, it gets frustrating, and that's happening. You know, it's both sides. It's not just happening to one side. It's happening to the Tigers and the Panthers, and just not a clean game tonight. The penalty was declined, so it'll bring up 3rd and about 15. Scoreboard says 3rd and 14. Look for him to come back to that pass The receiver was wide open. Smith looking to that. Oh, and he's hit. He's hit hard. Where did that flag come from? Holding. Did he call holding against Pascagoula? No, holding against Moss Point. Get it right. Pascagoula's defender come in and just hit Smith, hit him hard as he was trying to let go of the ball. Actually, his arm was coming forward, so it's going to be incomplete, but they're going to back him up. Ball's going to be on the 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and Ingalls Avenue to go. Credit number 5 for Moss Point, Caleb Raston. He had stretched up. It hit him in his hands, not able to come down with it. Smith was under a lot of pressure. That'll bring up 4th, and as I said earlier, Ingalls Avenue to go. So the punting unit coming in for Moss Point. Back deep for Pascagoula. Keelan Parnell. All these Parnells on the field, you got to figure out which one it is and who's doing what. 3 of them on the field tonight. Ball blocked, the punt blocked, and looks like maybe Pascagoula. It's going to be touchdown, Pascagoula. You got to credit that special teams tonight. They've got a blocked field, or extra point, and a touchdown. A lot of pressure coming from the ends. Wow. Kramer kicking for Pascagoula, attempting the extra point. Going to be run out of bounds. Was botched. Had trouble with the ball getting it down. He pulls it, tries to get around the end. Not going to happen. We'll take a break and be right back after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Hunter Bickham with Coast Project Media. And Harold, I kind of wanted to chime in a little bit and talk to the people about some sponsorship opportunities for football. So while you're doing your thing during the game, I'm going to pop in every once in a while and get that information out.
Hey, that sounds good. So flag on the kickoff. We'll see what they do. I think it was offsides Pascagoula. Pascagoula leading 20-6. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in just the third quarter, folks. We got a whole quarter of football to go. And it is 10 o'clock.
There's been so many flags in this game. It's been holding up the time a lot.
Kramer kicking off for Gula. Charles on the return, and he gets around the end a little bit. He's still on his feet. Going to bring the ball up to about the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. Nice return. So Pascagoula's defense back out on the field. For the most part, had a good game tonight. You know, you expect your defense to come out and play tough. They're going to come together a lot faster than the offense is. Yeah, and that's every year. So nothing unexpected. Handoff around the end. I tell you, there should have been a flag there. But regardless, flags come out. Number 33 on the tackle for Pascagoula, and I don't have a name for
roughness.
33. That's going to be a personal foul. That'll move Tigers 15 yards in the wrong direction. Tell you what, he was out there, he got excited, you know, and sometimes that happens. Got to love you, Panthers. Smith drops back, hits his receiver, and this time he's hit immediately by number 28, DJ North. But regardless, we'll move the chains for Moss Point. Ball on the 45. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. Harold, I'd like to thank the campaign to elect Ashley Cole for Chancery Court Judge for making this broadcast possible.
Smith trying to get around the end. And he does, but he's hit hard. Going to be brought out of bounds about the 39-yard line.
A few more sponsors here, Harold. Coast Contract Service, Inc. That's our buddy Hunter Cole over there. Turner Law Group, First Federal, Parker and Rankin Real Estate, LLC, Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court Judge, and Fletcher Construction. We would not be able to bring this broadcast to you if it wasn't for those people.
Smith looking downfield, throws it toward the sidelines. 12, I think, was the intended receiver, but it sails high. So that'll bring up, looks like 3rd and 4. Yeah,
any businesses in the Pascagoula, Jackson County region, if you want any information on advertising, we are still looking for a first down and a touchdown sponsor for our broadcast this year. Email me at hunter@coastprojectmedia.com.
Handoff up the middle. Number 7, your ball carrier. They tell you what, they're having a hard time bringing him down. A strong young man.
That is a big dude.
Correction, that was Brown. That was not number 7, the ball carrier. I can't get over how big he is.
Yeah.
How fast he streaked down that sideline early.
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't seen somebody that fast since Richie Brown with Long Beach years ago. As far as being that size. Smith looking downfield under pressure.
There it is.
Ball comes out. There is no way. Fixing to say that ball come out before his arm was going forward. Looks like Moss Point recovered the ball.
We got another injured Tiger down there.
Okay, you want to talk a little bit more?
Yeah, let's just stay here and I'm gonna talk about these sponsors again, y'all. We would love to have y'all sponsorship so we can keep this broadcast going. And if you want any information, we have a lot of different packages available. Just email me at hunter@coastprojectmedia.com. Or you can call me at 228-234-5390. Harold, I think we might be getting out of the third quarter here pretty soon.
We got 1 minute and 8 seconds.
Seems like it's been going on forever.
Gives me an opportunity to brag about that breakfast this morning again. Coach Stims stood up and gave us a little insight on the team, something that you don't get if you're at practice and you sort of just sitting in the stands. He gives you that insight, gets you on that personal level with these athletes, and you get more excited about them when you come to watch them. I see them all the time, but dadgum, I got excited this morning, and I was already excited before I went in there. The breakfast takes place at 7 a.m. every every Friday morning. And the coach is going to talk about the game that's going to be played that night. Whistle blew. He comes through. He hits knocks quarter to the ground. Flag on the play.
Like
They're going to say false start Pascagoula. But, again, that breakfast takes place at Paradise Cafe. There was a big crowd this morning, and next week I hope to see a lot more of you out there.
Harold, we're actually streaming on 2 different platforms right now. We're on the Wall and Bickham Entertainment YouTube page, and we're on our Coast Project Media Facebook page. So
there you go.
Be sure to like it and subscribe and check out all the games this season.
Quick shout out to Adrian and Belinda McCreary.
Oh.
Watching probably on their back patio.
.38 seconds left.
.12 seconds on the play clock, actually down to 7. Parnell went up for the ball, comes down and hit hard. Dangerous. The pass come in high. Parnell had to go up for it. He's a player. He's going to go try to get it, and he's hit hard. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about 15.
about 10 seconds on the clock till the third quarter ends.
Quarter calls for the ball. He keeps it, tries to get rid of it. Hits Parnell. Parnell's
Oh, wow.
still on his feet. Still on his feet. If he can get that block by Barnes, going to be knocked out about the 20-yard line. Barnes downfield blocking. Great job.
It's a good way to end the third quarter.
And, yes, that will bring the third quarter to an end. We'll take a break. Be right back after this.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Hi, I'm Paul Burnett, Operations Manager at Falters Heating and Air. We're looking to expand our team. We offer 401k, paid insurance, paid vacation, paid holidays, and on-the-job training. If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to train. Come join our team at Falters Heating and Air.
Foster's Air, call and we're there. Home of the old reliables.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court Judge. Don't forget to vote on November 8th.
All right, everybody, we're back. And once again, I want to let everyone know that we are still looking for sponsorship, advertising opportunities. Coast Project Media is a full-service production company, so if you need a commercial, we can make you a commercial. We can run it during the game. If you have your own commercial, we can run that too. But we got a lot of different packages available, everything from audio spots with slates to full commercial production and title sponsorship.
Quarter with the handoff. Webb absolutely going nowhere. Get a quick shout out to Carlos Moles, one of the 1987 state championship players, watching us on YouTube. Huge Pascagoula fan. You know, and Hunter, it seems like we're sort of, it seems like we were late getting sponsors, but really we weren't. I mean, it's just hard to get them right now.
Yeah.
Quarter.
Oh, man. He just stole that out the air.
Pick six.
That's how quick the tide can turn, Harold.
Look for Moss Point to go for two.
Yeah, Harold, right now, you know, we're not full on our sponsors, but there's one thing that doing this for the past 8 years, I've come to know that Pascagoula always comes through. So I think they're just going to try to power it in here, Harold?
Oh, yeah.
Up.
So flag comes
Delay
out.
a game.
Going to be delay a game, Moss Point.
Oh. Thought they had too many on the field.
Well, I took your word for it. I was kind of looking over in the stands. Had a little commotion there, but it seems to have settled down.
Harold, we got all of our archived games. Like I said, we've been doing this for a long time, and we have some past playoff games. All that stuff can be found at the coastprojectmedia.com website. That's www.coastprojectmedia.com. And you can also go there and get more information about advertising opportunities or any other video service production.
Tell you what, it's been, 2007 is when we started? Our first broadcast happened then.
Yeah, I wasn't around then, but.
Well, I'm an old guy.
Yeah. I know I've been here for, I'd say going on 7 years now.
You know those chairs that go up the stairs in a house to get the old guy up the top?
Right.
I think I'm going to have one put in down there. So
down here
in
the stadium?
Right there,
okay.
So that I can continue to do this. Smith trying to get around the end.
Nope.
Going to be brought down by number 22, Nicholas Davis. So Pascagoula still leads Moss Point 20-12. Defense gave up 6, and offense give up 6.
Mm-hmm.
But that the first game of the season, your offense is going to make mistakes. This is a learning curve right now. If you get a close game, that pick 6 hurts you.
Right.
Where we're at right now and the way our defense is playing, 10 minutes and 58 seconds left in this contest, Pascal's going to come out okay, I believe. Now, I'm not going to eat my words now.
I'm not going to say anything, but you do see how quickly the tide can turn.
It can. And we talked about that between the third and fourth quarter. Okay, Parnell deep back for Pascagoula. Also number 24, Amari Jackson. Definitely have the speed there to break one.
Yeah, going back to the history here, for anybody listening wondering, Tim Wall, the owner of WGUD, he recently sold to WLOX, but we're still around, and we're still doing video production. We're doing everything from Roku channels, websites, pretty much full-service video production. And, of course, we got a couple movies in the works, too, so. Have you visited our Roku channels yet, Harold?
If I had a Roku, I probably would, but nah, can't say I have.
You got to check out Free Flicks on Roku.
Looks like Parnell going to get the opportunity to return the ball. Tell you what, there's a lane if he can. It closed up quick. It was there and then it closed up.
Yep.
Ball going to be placed on the 32-yard line. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
What you think, Harold? Play conservative, let your defense do the rest?
Yeah, I mean, I think you do, but I'm thinking about quarter right now. A young man comes out. He throws that pick six. He kind of struggled in the second quarter, but young quarterback, you expect that.
Right.
That's some growing pains, and he'll learn from it. Parnell in the shotgun. Flags on the field.
I don't know if that's a legal substitution or. You have to check your book on that one, Harold.
Yeah.
It's either too many men on the field or a legal substitution or something. Oh, that's a face mask.
Flags come in from everywhere.
About ripped his helmet off.
Webb on the carry for Pascagoula. So that'd be 15 yards. Ball's going to be on the 40, the Moss Point 46. Actually calling the game from memory right now because my paperwork is absolutely gone.
Disintegrated with the humidity.
Yeah. Webb on the carry,
Oh,
trying
nice.
to get around the end. He's still on his feet. Still on his feet. Maybe going to fall forward for a first down.
It's a tough run right there.
Yeah.
Looked like the Moss Point defender pushed him forward about 2 or 3 yards too.
Well, credit Webb for keeping his feet, keeping them legs moving. I tell you, they ripped his shoulder pad out of his jersey. So it did move the chains for Pascagoula. Parnell hands the ball up the middle of Amari Jackson. He's going to pick up another first down and more.
Good run.
Going to go out of bounds about the 17-yard line. Pascagoula knocking on Moss Point's door once more.
We got 9 minutes and 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This time, Amari Jackson's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be about a 2-yard loss. One of my good friends, Mark Turner, one of my brother Elks, we kind of go back and forth. He's a coach at Moss Point and has been for years, and been going back and forth all week. So Pascagoula with a dive up the middle. So hopefully I'll have the bragging rights.
Harold, you got your ear to the ground to Panther football. Going into this season, what were your thoughts on the team? Honest opinion.
Honest opinion, there was a lot of unknowns. You know, we've got some young players. You know, we had some injuries, and you just didn't know who was going to show up, who was going to be able to play, who wasn't. Some of the young players didn't know if they were going to be able to handle the pressure, handle the position that they were put in. So far, you know, I'm not down on any of them. I think that, you know, first game, the offense is gonna struggle a little bit. Defense has played pretty good. Now next week will be completely different. You know, Gaucher, they throw the ball and they throw it a lot. I know last year the last two games, two times we've played them, they threw the ball probably 98% of the time. It does. Kramer, it's up and good. So Pascagoula adds to their lead. It's 23-12.
We're going to take a break, Harold. We'll see y'all.
The Pascagoula Panther High School live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
I'm attorney Lee Turner with the Turner Law Group. If you or a loved one are thinking about applying for Social Security disability, give me a call. I can handle your case from start to finish so you can focus on your health. Let me put my local experience to work for you. You need an attorney who works where you live. So if you're applying for Social Security disability or if your claim has been denied, give me a call at 601-394-5008 or visit me online at www.msdisabilitylawyer.com.
And we're back. Pascagoula kicking off to Moss Point. Kramer kicking. Onside kick, he'll let it go out of bounds. Smart play by the Moss Point player that recovered the ball, or was going to recover the ball.
Harold, we got 7 minutes and 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Defense has really got to stand strong right here. Still a two-score game.
Hey, quick shout out to Dustin Thomas, longtime lawyer here in Pascagoula. Always, standing up for the kids here. You know, he's been in Dixie Youth Baseball. I actually was in the press box with him a few times, and he just great guy, loves Pascagoula. Number 13 was your receiver, Kevon Ford. Going to put the ball about to 45. This has been a tough game to call.
Man, there's been so many flags in this game. A lot of cramps, too.
Handoff off tackle. Pascagoula's front's kind of loosening up a little bit. They're going to have to tighten up. I know we're substituting players in that don't, hadn't. You didn't actually think we'd see playing time this soon.
Well, that clock is still ticking. 7 minutes left.
Smith looking downfield, and he's got
deep shot.
Number 12.
Oh,
overthrows him.
Good coverage by number 25.
Tell you, McCorvey went up as high as he could get, not able to come down with it. Pascagoula, as you said, number 25, Calvin Miller, was step for step with him. Should bring up third and 3rd and 10.
Had a couple of good pass breakups by our corners tonight.
And, hey, look, they need as much practice as they get. I said earlier that Gaucher's going to throw the ball 98% of the time. That means they're going to have to work out. Nice play by number 6, Jaden Canard. Had some help by Joshua Battles. I missed the laundry, so there's a flag on the play. We'll see what they say.
Of course there is. It looks intentional grounding. They're talking about it right now. I think he was out of the pocket. Does that?
This year it's changed. I'm not sure if that's what they called, but I'm.
Yeah, intentional grounding.
That's what they're going to say, and I don't know. They changed the intentional grounding rule this year, and it seems like it's just as confusing.
Well, I thought if the quarterback was out of the pocket.
He can throw the ball as long as it goes to the on the other side of the the line of scrimmage.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it that one. Did that? That might have been what it was, Harold. Looks like we got 3rd down and 15. 3rd down and it looks like 3rd and 20.
There has been more penalties and more cramps and more confusion on this field than I've seen in a long time.
Not sure what's going on here, Harold, but staying on the ref to see if we got another, I guess, an adjustment from the earlier penalty.
Okay.
They're trying to get it right. Pascagoula band's jamming over here.
Yeah, you got Pascagoula's band jamming. You've got Moss Point's band jamming. And if you usually come to Pascagoula Stadium, you know that the band usually sits almost. Josh Battle
Big man almost got it.
But the band usually sits in the south end zone. They have changed that this year. New band director, new tradition. They're in the north side of the stands.
Yeah.
But something that surprised me was the visitor band stayed on the south. So you've got them going crossways at one another.
Yeah, there they are. Had a really good halftime show too. On both sides.
Yeah.
Moss Point and Pascagoula. Oh, low snap. Oh, he almost got to it.
Parnell called for the fair catch. Going to be about the 32-yard line. 6 minutes, 14 seconds left in this contest. Pascagoula leading 23-12.
We'll hang out here, Harold, and
think about this. Pascagoula left was inside the 20 twice and didn't put it in the end zone. So that's something definitely, to work on during practice. You've got to put the ball in the end zone.
I tell you what, though, being able to rely on a kicker and get 3 points like that, make it a 2-score game is a good caveat to have.
Crane, let me get this right here. I'm ready to go. Thumbing through my paperwork, trying to make out names here. Wells.
Good run.
Man. He's got room to go.
He's got one guy
to beat. He cuts back. Going to be thrown down about the 15-yard line.
Oh, there is a flag. I was like, surprisingly no flags, but there it is.
Before the play, we were talking about the field goal.
Man.
And, Mason, our kicker, 10th grader this year. So definitely looking for some positive things from him. And cannot believe there's no flag.
I can.
Did you see it? Because I didn't see it.
No, I looked back for it because I said, man, in a game with more flags in the Epcot Center, there's got to be a flag somewhere.
Yeah, that's a good one. Epcot, yeah, I get that. A game that lasts this long, you run out of things to talk about. I'm going to tell you.
You do.
And I'm glad you're starting to chime in because I was definitely running out of things to talk about.
No, I hear you. Have you ever been to the Epcot Center?
I can't say I have.
Me neither. Nothing to talk about there.
Parnell hands the ball off, and he was
man.
hit immediately.
Who's that, number 52, just stuck his arm out. And
Jackson had a pretty good ball game tonight. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go.
Get another timeout here, Harold. I'm going to thank some of our sponsors. Well, we got a couple scores here, if you want to hear them. St. Stanislaus 14, D'Iberville 41. That's the final there. Resurrection 35, St. Patrick Catholic 0. East Central 21, Biloxi 17. Stone Tomcats 13, St. Martin Yellow Jackets 20. Harrison Central Red Rebels 15, Oak Grove Warriors 18. Gaucher 6, Provine Rams 6. And that's in the fourth quarter.
Let me stop you real quick. I'm looking online, and somebody that's watching, it should be here on this field playing tonight. Isaiah Benz, hey, you're missed. You were gone before I realized you were gone, and I wish you well. But, man, we could sure use you here too now. I'm sure you're fitting in real good with your new team, and I wish you luck, but you missed.
Where's he at?
He's in Georgia.
Oh, I got you.
Georgia.
Van Cleve Bulldogs 49, Greene County 20.
Wow.
And then,
Credit Kevin Fant. He has turned that Van Cleve program around.
Yep.
Maury Jackson, your ball carrier.
Good run.
Going to bring the ball to about the 49-yard line.
Harold, that clock is now at 4:58. I think they get a couple more runs like that. You can go ahead and call this thing over with. But yep, 4:41, there's still plenty of time.
Another handoff up the middle. Jackson on the carry, going to bring the ball to about the 43-yard line. I'll get it out in a minute.
Two back-to-back good runs.
Hey, Donis Harrison, see you watching there too. Another one of your 1987 state championship players. Another run up the middle. Maury Jackson, and this time flags come out. I'm not sure. I don't think it was holding, but they're gonna say hold.
This may be some kind of record.
I'll tell you what, you're going to have to get some Absorbine Jr. or something to put on these referees' throwing hands, because their arms are going to be sore tomorrow.
They have huge forearms or something. There's been a lot of flags. A lot of false starts.
3 minutes, 48 seconds left in this contest. Pascagoula leading 23-12. Jackson on the carry again, but he's hit immediately. Flags come out again.
Someone called Guinness Book of World Records.
Somebody needs to super glue that deadgum flag in his pocket.
Face mask. It's 10:37, Harold. I feel like we've been playing in an overtime game or something.
Way up the middle.
Uh-oh. Number 5 came up with the ball.
Wow.
Let's see what's going on here. I didn't hear any whistles. Yep, Moss
It's gonna
Point
be
football.
Moss Point's ball. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left. They're on the 50-yard line. So let's watch our defense again. He just could have come out of the pile with the ball. Smith looking downfield.
Oh.
In and out of the hands. Another flag.
Got a hold against Moss Point. I don't know if I've seen as many flags as I've seen in this game in the past 7 years of doing this, but
I can tell you this. We've been doing it a long time, more than 7 years for me.
Yeah.
And I have not seen one with this many flags.
got one of the linemen getting down. Oh.
Tell you
Man,
what,
that was a good
pass and
throw.
completion.
That was a good throw on the run. 2 minutes and 23 seconds with the clock ticking. Moss Point's got to make something happen pretty quick. Up, he heaves it.
Throws the ball up. Campbell up.
Oh!
They were fighting for the ball, both of them trying to establish themselves on the ball, but it falls incomplete. I kept waiting on a flag to come out there.
Yeah.
Because they were bumping.
Every time there's a play downfield, I look back to see if there's a flag, and 90% of the time there is one. But these defensive backs, these cornerbacks have been breaking up some passes tonight, Harold. One that was going for the end zone. It's just been man-to-man contested stuff, and they've been getting the pass breakups.
Another flag.
Oh, here it is. Oh!
Nice defensive play.
I think we got a timeout. Harold, there's a minute and 46 seconds left for everybody at home who's watching. And I think it's third and 10. We got 2 downs left to make something happen here, Harold.
I started to ask what it was, but you know what? I don't care. Not right now.
What?
What the flag was for.
Oh.
If you're just joining us, this game has, I don't think in the years I've been doing this that I've ever seen as many flags thrown in a game. And I hope I don't ever see one again.
Oh, that was a turnover. So now
Yes.
Pascagoula's got the ball back. They've got a really just run this thing out with 1 minute and 41 seconds left. It's been a long game, Harold.
You know, there are a lot of times you know we're able to call games and you know it's exciting and you a lot more you want to say and you're not able to, and then there's this game and you just run out of things to talk about.
Yeah. Looks like Silas is back in.
Good. He good experience.
Oh, whoa, there it is. Flag number 3,426.
Well, we had gone a little while without a flag, so it was.
Yeah, it was destined to happen. So it's a false start. I'll have to look back at the tape, but I'm going to really pay attention to see if anybody's moving. All right, there's the knee.
Silas takes a knee, minute and 38 seconds.
That's victory formation right there.
I think he called timeout.
Who's that?
Moss Point coach. No, he's pulling.
Not sure what's going on. It says they got one timeout left on there, so they can't really stop the clock and do anything. Harold, before we go, if there is anybody else watching, I just want to extend the opportunity for advertising on this broadcast. We're going to be doing the Panther football live stream all season long, hopefully, with help from some people who are advertising, and we are a full-service video production company, so if you've got a commercial, we'll run it. If you need a commercial produced, we'll get one going for you.
And for all the Panther fans that have joined us on Facebook Live and YouTube, thank you so much. We enjoy bringing the games to you tonight. I know it got a little long tonight, and we probably got a little obnoxious with what we were, the conversation, but just run out of things to say. Pascagoula looks like they're going to take this one 23-12.
Yep.
And it's been a long night.
It has, Harold. And before we go, I just want to say once again, thank you to the sponsors that we do have. Coast Contract Services, Inc., Turner Law Group, First Federal, Parker and Rankin Real Estate, LLC, Calvin Taylor for Circuit Court Judge, the campaign to elect Ashley Cole, Chancery Court Judge, and Fletcher Construction. We would not be bringing you this game if it wasn't for those people. And there are still sponsorship and advertising opportunities available, including title sponsorship, which means that you would get to see or hear Harold call out your business name every first down or touchdown. Now, if you want any information on that or if you're interested, email me at hunter@coastprojectmedia.com. That's hunter@coastprojectmedia.com.
Let me, my last shout out of the night, D. Money Thompson, one of my favorite all-time Pascagoula students, baseball player, the whole 9 yards. I tell you what, you talking about a stand-up guy.
What year did he graduate?
2 years ago.
Harold, that's going to do it. It's 16 seconds left. And next week, Pascagoula is going to Gaucher, correct?
Absolutely. And look, it's a rivalry. Another freaking flag.
They're just having fun with us at this point.
But let's talk about the Gaucher game. Pascagoula going back to Gaucher. First time we've been over there in a few years. Irving, their quarterback, is the real deal. If you like a passing offense, you're definitely going to see it next week. Receivers, they got a quarterback, they got receivers, they got an offensive line, and I really thought that they were going to score more points tonight. So look for a good game in Gaucher next week. Start Friday morning with the coaches' breakfast, and then end up at the stadium. And if you don't end up at the stadium, hey, you join us right here, and we will bring you the game live from the beginning to end, and hopefully there won't be as many flags as they have been tonight.
Man, is there another flag with 2.7 seconds left? Just let it go, man.
Moss Point.
Oh, I think they called a timeout.
He called timeout with
Okay.
they put time back on the clock, 12 seconds back on the clock.
All right. So we still got 14. No, we have 14 seconds left.
Many more games like this, and we're going to have to bring some stools up here to sit on.
Yeah. Need to put us some lazy boys up here or something. Harold, what's the strategy for calling a timeout here? Oh, it's 4th down. 14 seconds left.
Strategy is looking for the ball, looking to get it back, looking for that one opportunity.
Yeah.
Score quick. Onside kick, score quick again. I mean, you never give up, and I don't blame him for that at all. As much as I'm ready to get out of here tonight, and I'm usually not ready for this. That's exactly what he's thinking. He's saying, can we pull this out?
Here we go. Oh, he's just running out the time here. .3 seconds left. We got a safety. That's going to be 2 points. So it'll be 14.
Game's over.
There it is.
So look, Panther fans, we're going to be in Gaucher next week. I'm not going to keep you long. I know you're ready to get out of here. So real quick, Hunter Bickham on camera. I'm Harold Tillman. Remember, Panther fans, if it's not a Gula call, it's the wrong call. We'll